Good day, everybody. Welcome to After School Academy. Today we are continuing with our social media management class. And for those that have been following us all this while, we have been learning about social media design as part of one of the topic under our practical class. So last time around, we have learned how you can design your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, and your YouTube profile images and cover images. We have also seen how you can design your YouTube thumbnails and your YouTube banner. So today we want to see some template designs. How do you design your social media templates, especially things that has to do with Instagram, Carousel, and others. So let's quickly go and do that now. So still on Canva, you might need to watch our previous video to see how you can design making use of Canva step by step. But for today, I will just show you some things that are important and that need to be in your design. So for Instagram Carousel, how do you go about that? Let's quickly do that now. So I will just show you how to go about that using your Canva. So you click on Create Design, Custom Size. You are starting with 2 carousel per page. So the size is 2160 by 1080. Actually, there are 2 ways to design a carousel. You can take it 1 carousel. You can design per carousels, or you design 2 carousels per one. This might look complex. Let me try to break it down. So if I click on this now, since you are making 8 carousel cards, so that means this is 2 carousel cards on its own. So if I divide this page now, you can see that I have 2 carousel cards here. So let's say I try to bring in a shape for you to see. This is the middle. So this is 1 carousel card. If I duplicate this, let me change the color for it to be visual enough for you to see. So this is the first carousel card. This is the second carousel card. So that means I will need 4 of this page now. So I can just duplicate the pages. So I will need 4 of these pages for a complete carousel. That is for if you are designing 2 carousel at once. Now, if you want to design 1 carousel per design, then that means you have to go for 1080 by 1080. That is the size, 1080 by 1080. So then you click Create New Design. So then it means you are going to have your carousel designs in 8 pages instead of the other ones that is 4 pages. Now you might wonder, why did I have to have it like that? So if you want your carousels to be flowing into each other, you don't want to break it, then you might want to make use of this first one I talk about. If you don't care so much about the break, then you might need to make use of this. I believe that is clear enough. So I do make use of this one. Okay, the second thing that you talk about here is if you don't have a software that you can use to crop your images, to cut it into 2, then you might want to go for this option, this one design per carousel, because this one now we require that you cut it into 2 after the design. So it's all left to you to make your decision. Now, what should be in your carousel design? It's all about your design. It is what you want to reflect, what you want to show to people. So put in your content. Let me see if I can see a carousel design here. Okay, I can see one here. So I have one here. Good. So let me make use of this to explain what I'm talking about. So this is a 2 carousel in one now. So I have to cut this after I've finished exporting it. So you can see designing quality, you put in your content. You know how to do that already. If you have been following this class, just click on test. So to reproduce this now is simple. This is a test image, a test object. And how do you achieve that? Come to test here. Then you click on add a heading. Then you put in your test. As soon as you click on it, the test will come up. Then you will type it. It's as simple as that. Then for your images, this is an imported image. I import this image. To import your image, you will just have to come to uploads. Then you import your images. So you can see upload media and you bring it in. Then I have the second part of the carousel. Then you repeat the same thing, put in your topics, your information, open InShot app, this thing. So this InShot app is used to cut the image into 2. So you can do that using your phone. You can see, then you crop it, then import your carousel images. So after you have included all your information, if you are on desktop and you have a Photoshop on your phone, on your system, I will quickly show you how to cut now. If you are not on desktop, you are making use of phone, then you might need to download InShot. So you need to download InShot. So InShot will also allow you to cut. It will allow you to cut your carousel. And if you don't want to go through that stress, just go for the one option design. Just design per page. So make the first carousel, second carousel, third carousel to number 8. It's as simple as that. But what is very important in your design is what I want to talk about now. Your first carousel page should be legible enough, should carry your brand, and should contain posts that will easily grab the attention of the reader or the audience. So you can see the way I made use of the color, I decided to bring out carousel to use another color for it so that easily people can know what is going on. And I make use of imagery. And you can see this imagery was positioned to flow into first carousel and into the second carousel. By the time I post it on Instagram, it will still look like this. Even though I will post it separately, but it will still look like this. It will still look clean and without a break like this. So I love this kind of carousel, but it's not necessarily, you don't have to have it. It's not necessary. You can have it individually. Do you get it? So the essence of actually using this method is that flow. You want that flow. You want that clean flow. All right. So let's see how you export. That's the major aspect now, exporting. People can design, but to export is the challenge. So just come to download. Come to PNG. You can see all pages, that is all the 4 pages. Page 1, page 2, page 3, yes. You select all, click done. Then you now download. So it will download as a zip file. It will download as a zip file. Then you will now, you can see it will download as a zip file. So you click on start download. So let's see how do you cut this. I will just come to my Photoshop here. I already have a Photoshop on my system. You don't have to use Photoshop. Just use any photo editing software. Any photo editing software that can allow you to crop. So I will click on my crop. I've already set it to 1 by 1. So it will be okay. I'll press enter. Then I will bring it first. You can see straight at the side. Then you mark it. File, save as. So this will be post 1. I'll save it. I'll come to my history here. crop again, enter, drag to the left, mark it, that's it, save as. This is post 2. It's as simple as that. Then I will save it. This thing I'm teaching you now used to create a lot of problem for many people. This cutting, because many people want to achieve this flow. They want their carousel to flow, but they don't know how to go about it. So the second one also, you crop it, you press your enter button if you are using Photoshop, and you drag to the right for the second one, you mark, then you save as, post 3, then you click save. Then back to then I enter this one, I will drag to the left, mark it, save as, post 4. So that's how we do it. So if I go to my design, I'll see it here. You can see this is the first carousel, this is the second one. So by the time I post, you won't see this division line. You won't see that division line you have here. You won't see it. It will be as if you have a full flow. Okay. All right. That one I finished that now. So by the time I upload this, it will look like this. There won't be a division line at the middle. It will not look like that. It will just look like how it looks here. Visually, this is how it will look, but we are uploading it differently.